What's up, Big Joker? I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and give you a look at your team. I was looking at the draft boards. All right, so unless this guy goes up in rating, you don't really have a strong backup, but he does have a big potential for your point guard. So he may, well, no. You need a backup point guard. You also need a backup shooting guard. You got plenty of power forwards. Well, no, you don't. So many people leaving. But you got two good power forwards. And two aging centers. You have one pick. Remember, you got the first and the second pick, but the first pick went back to the Grizzlies because they had pick protection on it. So yeah, y'all move might need to be to draft a center. Pick a center. And then let the coach fill out the rest of the roster. Y'all should be good. But yeah, let me go back to the draft board. Like these are people you probably haven't heard of, but they're real life prospects. All right, so the number one player in the draft is a point guard. Then you got a power forward, a center, that either one you can grab. It says his player comparison is John Collins. They may not necessarily be too good. He's good at help defense. He's good at blocking shots and defending in the paint. He's not consistent. He passes physical though. And his center, he's 7'3". He makes bad court decisions, but he got all the other tools. He got all the other tools to be great. All right, so you want Bacot. All right, so you squared away for the moment. We'll be using your free cash in for the draft. Let me see if you got any other free cash ins. There you go. All right, so yeah, you just had the one cash in you used on the draft. Anybody else watching the stream need some changes made? If anybody else, if nobody has, yeah, you in the draft class. But since we added you in the off season, you don't really have a storyline. There you go, right there. Hey, make sure you follow the channel. They say you ready to start right now. There we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the draft. And the Grizzlies draft Langston Hunt. And he joins Kiwi over there, the Grizzlies, and Jalen Campbell. Oh shit, I don't think I have control. No. And they drafted King Bacot. Your front office is listening to you, Big Joker. Jordan McDaniel. Wow, the Spurs drafted another point guard. They already have a point guard. And yes, I did move up in the draft. You're only 6'6". Ew.
Come on, where's the trust?
Let's see what them trades was talking about. Nah, I don't need a point guard.
Come on, where's the trust?
These deals are booty. I'm gonna just pick somebody. Who they say I'm drafting? Oh.
Come on, where's the trust?
No. The Rockets and the Thunder made a trade. They didn't want to pick him. They tried to get out of this pick. I don't want to watch this no more. Oh, and right off the bat, King Bacardi is at 80. As you see who got what. Since when do I have control of the Jazz? Oh, there's a glitch. So it looks like we kind of at the end of the stream. As a player, GM, and a coach, you get to modify, well, on the coaching side, you get to modify the game plan. You get to choose what type of offense y'all run, change the playbook, determine the minutes of your teammates, change positions. Just about everything you can do, like, to determine how your team plays the game. Now, on the GM side, you get to request trades anytime you want. You get to go after specific free agents instead of just leaving it up to the AI. You get to determine what coach and staff you have. So yeah, you want to, you're a player, but you want your coach fired, coach gets fired. So forth and so on. So I'm probably going to wait to go through team and player options. Okay, please do. So the Grizzlies are stacked right now at guard. They got Jalen Campbell at point guard, 88. They got Kiwi backup point guard, 85. This guy. Then they got Jalen Green, who could also run the one. And they got Baba Olodotun. Then they got Desmond Bain, Jordan Smith, all above 81, 82 and above. And then they got their first round draft pick, that's 85. Y'all do need a center though. Y'all need a backup power forward and a center. And I would move some of the taller shooting guards to small forward. That's what I would do. Like Olodotun and maybe Jordan Smith. No, not Jordan Smith, but Desmond Bain. Put them primarily at small forward. Since he's 6'9", small forward, power forward. Since he's 6'5", small forward, shooting guard. And that'll temporarily fix the hole in your big man problem. Because you can have, and I don't usually suggest this, but you can, unless they 6'11" or above, but you can have Langston Hunt play the 5 because of those super duper long ass arms. I want to see if I can look at people's salary caps since we're going into free agency. Who's the coach? Well, we could just look at the whole staff. So y'all got Erica McDaniels as y'all coach. Y'all got Ben Parker. He won't be our governor too long once he takes his nephew Peter to that wrestling show. You got Scott Hendricks, GM. You can't mess with his position. We're gonna say the GM position is left alone too, as well as CFO. But these are your domain. You can change your head coach, head scout, and I guess the coaches and scouts and all that, they come with their own bonus staff based off of how effectively they do their job. All right, so yes, you can. You can switch out your coaches, your head scout, and your, what was that, trainer? The team doctor. Actually, let me go ahead and turn on these settings. Well, no, you ain't got it yet. I'm tripping. Yes, once you play, all right, so with that cash in, you can, and this is being cashed in for your player with the Grizzlies, right? Because this isn't for all your players. That will be ridiculous. All right, so yeah, you can. Now that you're a GM, you can change out the coach, the head scout, and the team doctor. You can hand pick who you want to offer contracts to, trades, all that stuff that a GM does. That anything you think a GM can do, you now have access to it. Is that what we're doing right now? Am I making that trade? Now, just so you know, trading for participants, especially nets you a first round draft pick. Do you want to move any of these guards? Oh, Jalen Campbell is no longer with the Grizzlies. So Kiwi Sav is probably going to be the starting point guard. And Jalen, he doesn't really participate, so he's just going to go where he goes. Wait. Okay, so Kiwi Sav, he's a restricted free agent. Oh yeah, as a GM, you can renegotiate contracts. So if you feel like somebody's getting paid too much, you can change that to give yourself some more cap room. Because I like to leave the salary cap on default. I may increase it incrementally every now and then, but I like to have some difficulty in maneuvering your rosters and stuff. So let me know who you want to trade. Oh no, he's here. He's still here. I would advise against you trading him because he's the height at small forward that you would need.
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
However, since you're not a coach, you cannot change his position. Anybody else?
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
All right. We're gonna make this trade. Oh damn, he's a free agent. He's a free agent.
Q, you want a piece of this?
So you'll have to go after him and you get a freebie. You don't have to give up no draft picks or nothing. You can sign him freely once free agency starts. Because he didn't have a rookie contract, so you are in the clear. But we'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll go live in the afternoon. see if enough people pull up. If not, we just gonna go ahead and proceed at night. All right, y'all have a good night.